doing the videos is really important for me because it's an extension and it's an interpretation of the sound, and I think it's very important to be involved in that process. You know, for me, if I've written the lyrics and I've done the music and I've been there right from the beginning, you know, I know what that music means. I know the concept and idea behind that music and behind those lyrics, so it just makes sense for me to get involved in the video, you know, because I can interpret it. I can shape the video accordingly to the sound. You know, it would be fascinating to see someone else's interpretation of the music I've created, but at this point I find it very intriguing, and I find it a real challenge to, when I finish the music project, to then get onto the more cinematic side of things, you know. And equally, I'm involved with the graphic design, because the graphic design to me is people's first experience of your music, because they might see it on a flyer, or they might see an advert, or they might see a cover of one of your albums, or they might see a website. So the graphic design has to be very enticing, it has to lure people in, it has to be interesting, it has to reflect the music, it has to have lots of different components, you know, which can connect you to this potential experience. Because, you know, graphic design is an experience, but it needs to be a strong enough experience for it to draw people into the next level, which will be listening to the music. And, you know, the video is the same. You know, you listen to a song and then later you might experience the video, but the video has to, you know, it has to interpret the sound, it has to give it a different perspective, a different angle. I think it has to twist it maybe a little bit, maybe do something which people won't necessarily expect. And you know, music to me is cinematic. You know, it's cerebral, and it conjures up loads of weird and odd imagery. So to be involved in the music video is just really exciting for me.